Okay, here's a motor I built, I don't know, about 6 or 7 years ago. And it was supposed to be for an electric car. It's got rotors made of this kind of carbon fiber-like material that's non-conductive. Very strong stuff, and it's all saturated in epoxy. And there's 8 magnets in each rotor, 3 rotors. North, south, north, south. And they're 1/2 inch thick and 1 1/4 inch wide disc magnets. And I have air coils. You see how easy it spins? Because there's no cores. And it's about 18 gauge wire. And so there's 4 stators, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 2 in and out wires for each stator. And I wired 8 coils in series. And it's a little over 1 inch thick plywood. And I figure that much plywood's as strong as, you know, this much steel. So, and it's really good to glue the coils in with. So that's the construction of it. A guy told me, a machinist told me, if you're going to have an electric car, you better have at least a 1 inch thick shaft. So it's steel. It's not stainless steel, it's just regular steel shaft. And I have bearings inside here. And this is called starboard plastic, the bearing holders. A little bit of free play just so the bearing, it's not really tight. Here's another view on the side. And then I put these aluminum things kind of just to make it all more rigid. So I was thinking of hitting this with 72 volt pulses, because some electric cars, you know, can go freeway speeds, up hills easy. They're running on 72 volts. So I was thinking of short pulses into this, and then also my electric Fiat I built, 36 volt forklift motor in it. I was going to put this between the transmission and the motor and have this as a booster motor and run it on 36 volts. Maybe want to parallel some coils and get the impedance lower for that. So it comes apart pretty easy and goes together pretty easy. I have a video I made doing that. I'll put a link of that video down in the description box. So I would like to sell this to a good home, because I'm probably never going to get to it. You could also use it as just as a generator. Turn it the speed you want it to work at, and have it charging batteries in your home or whatever you want to do with it. To beat Lenz's law on this thing, you're going to probably need to have some capacitance across the coils that matches the inductance to cancel out back EMF, plus pulse it out at the peaks. And the other thing about this, it's got air coils on purpose because air coils are really good for doing peak coil shorting. So you could also have this thing as a generator with peak coil shorting going on, and that would be quite awesome. I don't have a timing disc and MOSFETs or anything with it. It's just a chassis. And if I could get $900 for this, I'd be super happy. I'd take offers. Also, if you want to run this on AC, like from an inverter or something, because of the 8 magnets, it's going to run on 60 Hertz AC at about 900 RPM. You could bring it up to speed with a pony motor to 900, plug in the AC 60 Hertz, take off the pony motor, and it'll run on AC. So here's this motor. I did 2 other short videos today in a parking lot of 2 other motors I found in a storage bin today. They're pretty cool ones. Small guys. And I'd take $200 for both of those motors. Each $200 for one, $200 for the other, if anybody wants to buy them. So that's about my video for today. Thanks for watching.